Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to apply your brand new vinyl decal to a curved surface such as a coffee mug or an ornament. Working with flat surfaces are pretty easy, but when you're working with these curved surfaces like this, it can actually be pretty tricky and pretty frustrating, and getting a good adhere to the cup is super important because if you don't apply it properly, it will get creases and bubbles. It'll look unattractive, and it'll also get moisture into the decal, and it will not last. And if you apply them correctly, it will last for many, many, many years. That's through washes and everything. So I will go ahead and show you guys my tips on how I apply my decals to curved surfaces, and I'll show you everything that you need to begin your project. Okay, so the first thing that you'll obviously need is your coffee mug. Now, I get my blanks from the Dollar Tree. I'm sure all of you already know how amazing Dollar Tree's blanks are. I've been using these cups for so many years, and I have decals on some of them that have lasted for so long with no issues at all, and that's through washes and all of that. So if you haven't tried Dollar Tree's mugs out already, try them. You'll love it. Next thing is your decals. These are Oracle 651 adhesive vinyl decals. If you make decals, then this pattern vinyl is from Swing Design, and it's the, I think just Oracle 651 pattern vinyl. This is the mermaid scales, and I'm making one of these mugs for my 8-year-old who wanted her own cup. So that's for her. And then we're making a summer decal, and it's Raydun style skinny font. Just a plain old design. And then you'll need some rubbing alcohol. This is just 91% alcohol. You can get it at Sam's, Walmart, Target, wherever that sells alcohol. You'll need a paper towel or something to clean off your cup with. A squeegee, and also credit cards work just as well. So if you don't have one of these, you can use a credit card. And some scissors. So the first step is probably the most important step, and that is to clean your coffee mug with rubbing alcohol. This is super important because if you don't have a clean surface, yet again, your decal's not going to stick well, and then it's just not going to last. So we'll take our rubbing alcohol and my paper towel, and I'm just going to apply just a small squirt onto the paper towel. And just go over your area where your decal is going to be. Try not to touch it with your fingers, or then you'll kind of get fingerprints all over your area, which you don't want that. So there's one cup done. And then we'll do the second. Okay. Now while those are kind of drying a little bit, I like to put something underneath my handle because it props it up for me, so it gives me kind of a flat work area. If I didn't have this, see, it goes right down, and then you won't get your decal as straight. So if you have something small that you can roll up and put right there, that'll be very helpful. Okay, so the first decal I'm going to do is the circle monogram. If I was to apply this just flat right now, it would probably get creases and bubbles because of the curved surface. So my trick is taking your scissors, and you slit slightly in between the letters. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. Now, if you do that, your decal is going to kind of have more movability and like things like that, so you're able to put it on easier. And that way you're going to get like a flawless looking decal. Some monograms are not going to work well. If you don't have a monogram where you can cut slits around, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's definitely doable if you're able to do that. So we're going to go ahead and cut slits right now in our, just very carefully, you just slit slightly up, not much, just a slight little slit. Do the second one. You don't go far, maybe like an inch to an inch and a half down. See. See, now you have a little bit more work with your decal. So now we're going to take our transfer tape. See, all decals come with the transfer tape. So you take it and very carefully just peel it back. And see, we have our transfer tape ready. and you're gonna find where you wanna put your, I don't usually measure or anything like that because I found that it's much better when you just eyeball it. So I'm going to take it and you kind of bend it up a little bit and just start in the middle. So see, I still have my two sides up, but my middle is stuck. So I take my thumb and I'm going to push down like this. And see how the slits are helping me to where now I go up to the corner a little bit and down and just run my finger throughout the decal. Like that. See, my H is still up. So see, this gives me much more. So now I go in and up, down. And there we go. And just rub your finger all throughout the decal. Okay. Then I take my squeegee and I just kind of run over it a little bit with that too. But really, using your fingers sometimes work just as well. If it's this curved area, it just helps it get on good. So now you take the very top corner of your transfer tape and you peel down like this. And you do it to the side. And see, there is no bubbles, no creases. It's just perfectly adhered to your cup. Super easy, guys. So there's that one. Okay, now we're gonna do our summer decal. All right, let's get our cup ready. And then I'm gonna take my scissors again, and I'm just gonna cut a little bit up, not after each letter, but maybe every other letter. I'm gonna turn it upside down and do the same thing, maybe the opposite letters, but I'll do in between the M's. Okay, so see, we have our decal ready. So yet again, we're going to take our transfer tape and peel. And if your decal doesn't pull up this easily, make sure you take your squeegee or credit card and go over the top of the decal again before you peel it off. Okay, so I'm going to take it and eyeball it again and just kind of get it where I want it. Taco it. Start in the center. And then push down. And work your way to the end. Now, these skinny letters can be tricky because sometimes they can get stick down before you're ready for them to stick down. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just running my fingers throughout each letter. So now I'm on my U. I don't know what that is. Sorry, something got stuck to my transfer tape. All right. This decal definitely needed the slits. If you didn't have the slits in between these, it would have gone on all kinds of crazy. So, all right, let's get my sorry if y'all hear my dog in the background making some noise. So I'm running my squeegee over each letter again. So now we're ready to peel from the corner again and down. And if a letter comes up when you're trying to do this, just go back with your transfer tape and go back over it again with your squeegee. Okay. Here's another one. See, it went on pretty easy, guys. And it really isn't too hard once you learn like the tips and tricks that you need to do. But I'll go ahead and show you guys my cups again. All right, we have our monogram and our summer cup. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful on applying your vinyl decal to your coffee mug. I know that once I learned how to do it this way, it saved me so much time and patience because I was wasting so much vinyl and everything like that trying to get the vinyl perfect, and it was driving me crazy. So if this did help you, please like this video and let me know. If you have any comments, leave them down below and I will be happy to answer them. And I'm also going to be posting a ton of videos, tutorials, DIYs, things like that. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.